Hello my dear beautiful roses of SSICS, welcome back to the class. Last time we discussed about the verbs and main verbs, auxiliary verbs and main verbs, its types, everything. Today we are going to the next topic, that is tenses. So before discussing about the tenses, I wanted to answer the questions which I asked in the previous video. That means in last time I asked some questions that you wanted to answer. That most of them answered like from 8th standard Kavya, Prajwal, Janavi, and 5th standard Varsha, Preksha have answered. All of you have done very well, so it was so nice. And in that I found some little bit of changes that you wanted to adapt there. So I am going to tell you that answers, and who are not responded also you can check it out your answers whether right or wrong here. See, first question I gave you was speak. See, speak into the past tense, it becomes spoke, and the past participles spoken. Speaking, speaks to speak. So always you should understand this ing form we need to add for the base form, not for the V2, not for the V3. It's not spoking, it's not spokening. Okay, you have to understand that ing form is always added to the base form. What is the base form here? Base form is speak. If you add ing, it becomes speaking, not spoking. Okay. Next one, start. Start, started, started. Starting, starts to start. Next is save, saved, saved. Saving, saves to save. Read, read, read. Reading, reads to read. So here we have a problem, that is here also read and past tense also read, but pronunciation is read. Yes, pronunciation is only the read. You don't want to write read. So keep in mind, so that spelling is going to be the same as it is in the base form, but pronunciation is like read. So read, read, read. Reading, reads to read. Come, came, come. Coming, comes to come. Think, thought, thought. Thinking, thinks to think. So here think becomes thought. Think, thought, thought. Okay. Stop, stopped, stopped. Stopping, stops to stop. So here stopped spelling STOPPED, not STOPED. And scare, scared, scared. Scaring, scares to scare. Put, put. Putting, puts to put. Here put, it does not become in the past tense putted. Okay, so that is PUT, put. In past tense also PUT, put, and V3 past participle also put. So don't change into ed form, don't add ed form to that putted. Okay. Next is switch off, switched off, switched off. Switching off, switches off to switch off. Here switch off, we need to add ed form to the switch, not switch offed. So that is switch off, switched off, switched off, switching off, switches off to switch off. Next, turn on, turned on, turned on, turning on, turns on to turn on. And one more word I gave you, that is understand. Understand, understood, understood, understanding, understands to understand. So these are all the questions I asked you in the previous PPT. You have answered very well. Most of them have done correct answers. Let's move on to the next topic. So tenses, already you knew about tenses. Tenses means in Kannada, kalagalu. So we have tenses like three important categories. So in tenses is going to divide into three parts, that is present tense, past tense and future tense. In Kannada also we have Vartamana Kala, Bhuta Kala and Bhavishyat Kala. So again, each one of the tenses is going to divide into again four types. Which are they? First one, simple present. In present tense we have simple present, present continuous, present perfect, present perfect continuous. See, in present tense we have four types, past tense also, future tense also. Each tense is going to divide into again four types. So let's see about the past tense four types which will be there. So past tense, simple past, past continuous, past perfect, and then past perfect continuous. And then future tense is going to divide again four types, that is simple future. Next is future continuous, future perfect continuous. So these are all the types we can see in each tenses. But whereas in Kannada we don't have four categories like again, but in English we have. That's why you need to understand each one of the tenses and again its types, how it's going to be work in the sentence structures. We need to understand. If you understand that, so it will be very easy. So now we are going to discuss first about the present tense. In present tense, first one is simple present. So we need to we are going to learn this one now. ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವರ್ತಮಾನ ಕಾಲ. ಅಂದರೆ ಯಾವುದು ಕ್ರಿಯೆ ಇನ್ನು ಈಗ ನಡೀತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ವರ್ತಮಾನ ಕಾಲ. ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ದ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಷನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ರನ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ ದಟ್ ವಿ ಕಾಲ್ ಆಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಟೆನ್ಸ್. ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ನೌ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಟೆನ್ಸ್, ಇನ್ ದಟ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾಟಗರಿ is simple present. We are going to discuss that one today. See, in simple present, the action not started yet. In that, what is the status of an action? Action has not started yet. ಅಂದರೆ ಇನ್ನು ಕ್ರಿಯೆ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಆಗಿರಲ್ಲ. The structure goes like this: subject, V1 form and object. V1 form mean already you know that the base form. Already I showed you in that, just you have done the homework in the first V1 form. That is one. Object can be anything, because object can be anything you can add afterwards. First we need to focus on the subject and verb agreements first. For which subject, which verb we want to use, that we need to understand. See, subject. What is subject? Subject is a noun or a pronoun that performs action in a sentence. ಯಾವ ವಾಕ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ನಾಮಪದ ಅಥವಾ ಸರ್ವನಾಮಪದ ಕ್ರಿಯೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೋ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಅಂದರೆ ಕರ್ತೃ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ. ಓಕೆ, ದಟ್. ಸೊ ಆಫ್ಟರ್, ಇನ್ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್, ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಎ ನೌನ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ರನೌನ್. ಅಂದರೆ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ನೌನ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಪ್ರನೌನ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಸರ್ವನಾಮಪದ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ನಾಮಪದ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು. If the subject is pronoun, so in case noun means already know the noun means it's the name of the person, place, animals, things. If the subject is pronoun, pronoun means instead of noun what we use, like he, she, it, I, we, you, they, all these things. If it is pronoun, we have to use suitable auxiliary and main verb. So we need to use main verb, suitable main verb we have to use according to the pronoun, according to the subject. So if that is a pronoun, we need to focus on this table very clearly. If the subject is I, we, you, they and all plural nouns, see, all plural nouns, I, we, you, they, if the subject is that, you need to use base form of the verb. That means V1 column you have to use. For example, I take, you, we take, you take, they take. If it is plural noun, for example, boys, girls, students, drivers, teachers, teachers go, teachers speak, like that. In case if the subject is he, she, it and all singular nouns, if it is a singular noun, or else if it is he, she, it, we need to use V plus es column. Takes, goes, comes, learns, like this. So keep in mind, so always based on the subject, what's the subject is there, for that relatively we have to take a main verb. So know about the sentence creation now. So we understood about the subject. According to the subject we need to take the main verb. See, the structure goes like this: subject after V1. V1 form means already I told you where we have to use V1, only for the I, we, you, they and all plural nouns. So examples like this: I speak, ನಾನು ಮಾತನಾಡುತ್ತೇನೆ, because it is indefinite. Simple present means action not started. ಅಂದರೆ ಮಾತಾಡೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ನಾನು ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, just indefinite, ಅನಿರ್ದಿಷ್ಟ ಕಾಲ ಅಂತಲೂ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. We take, see, speak also V1, take also V1. You learn, they bring, children play. See, children is a plural noun. So these are all the pronouns. I, we, you, they are the pronouns. Children, that is plural noun. So for plural noun, and then these pronouns we use V1 form. And then V plus es, where do we use? Already told you, he, she, it and all singular nouns. So if it is he, it's not he come, not V1 form. We need to use V plus es form. If it is subject is he, she, it and singular nouns. He comes, she drinks, it works, Jivan gives. See, Jivan means singular, right? So that's why we need to use singular noun. This is singular noun, so we need to use V plus es. Boy laughs. Boy is a singular, that's why boy laughs. Huduga naguttane, Jivan koduttane, adu kelasa maduttade. So like this. So this is about the topic today. So hope that you all understood about how to use V plus es and V1 form. So now the homework I will be sending in the WhatsApp. By looking that you have to answer me. Thank you so much.